G'day everyone, Greg the Ausminator here, and I'm back. And I'm more or less the same. As it turns out, having this, well, now 2 months off, that was not intentional, but having these 2 months off has done absolutely nothing for my mental health. But I figured I would come back, just start doing videos again, because one, I don't want a repeat of last year, and two, I feel like getting into this like creative workflow, I feel will help boost my mood and everything like that. I feel, at least, that it will do that. But yeah, I mean, I guess there has been one plus to having these 2 months off, and it's really kind of, it's been a result of my mental health not being the greatest, but it's given me time to like step away from making videos, focus on work. That's another can of worms, I guess. But it's also given me time to think of this creative project that I've been thinking about and conceptualizing and trying to make an actual thing since around 2021, mid 2021, I guess. And certain people know about it. Friend of the channel, Cozzy. Friend of the channel, Austin, aka No No Lie Show, and other friend of the channel, Cookie. They all know about it, and they're all actually like a crucial part of said project. So, you guys know, and I'm trying whatever it takes to just try and make it not a pipe dream. So having this time off did give me time to think about that. My mood hasn't necessarily improved, but I hope it will by just jumping straight back into it. I already have several ideas for what I want to do for YouTube this year, in terms of like content, series, games, just videos, stuff like that. It's yeah, it's given me time to kind of just not necessarily plan out the year, but kind of think I want to get all this stuff done before the end of the year. Let's try it. Let's try and do that, you know? So yeah, my mental health hasn't really improved all that much, but I'm hoping that getting back into all of this will just push me into doing it, because ultimately I've had no motivation to make videos or even edit the videos that I currently have, you know, just sitting there. But yeah, I'm hoping that just jumping straight back into like making videos will not only build up momentum, but build up my motivation, build up the creativity, so I can just all round be in a better mood, because I like being more creative. I like making content for you guys. I do get burnt out quite a lot, I will say, but I do like making content for you guys, and I just want to get back into it, focus on this, and just, you know, hopefully that will get me out of this mental rut that I'm in. Now, for the meat and potatoes of the video, I'm sorry for all that other stuff, but I just wanted you guys to know where I'm at, considering me taking the break, the reason for taking the break anyways. But yeah, I want to just get into what I plan to do for YouTube now. So my plans for YouTube are quite simply is less AAA games, more indie games. And obviously we might be revisiting some games that I've done in the past, but more on that in a bit. So like I said, I want to do less AAA games and focus on more indie games. And yes, a lot of indie games are horror games, but I just want to do more indie games, or more games that aren't necessarily released by, you know, a big AAA studio. Maybe published by a big AAA studio, but made by an indie developer. I don't know. But yeah, more like I want to focus more on just indie games, whether they be big indie games, small indie games, don't know. I'm just going to make some indie game content. More indie game content this year than I have in any other year. And I'm excited to do that, actually. Now, does that mean that I'm not going to be doing AAA games? No, I will be playing AAA games still, but maybe just as like a one-off, or maybe even live stream, which more on that in a second. But, well, I've been wanting to do it for a while now, but I want to do more one-off videos. Like, you know, I find an indie game, or I find say a AAA game, and I just dive in for like a couple hours, make a video out of it, and then move on to the next thing. Just play it and just play the game in my own time, I guess. That is pretty much where I'm at. I want to just dive into more indie games, dive into some more, like maybe a AAA game here and there, make one video on it and then leave it, or like I said, maybe live stream it. Again, more on that in a second. But yeah, I don't really want to make any more series. Doesn't necessarily mean I won't be making a series, because when I say a series, I mean more than probably like, yeah, I mean more than like 3 episodes. If I find an indie game that I want to play like in its entirety and like record it, obviously, I will probably record like, you know, 1, maybe 2, maybe even 3 episodes, but I don't want to make a full-blown series out of it. Yeah, I've got plenty of those in the pipeline as of right now anyways. Me going into more indie games does mean more horror games, I guess, but because, you know, most indie games are horror games. There's actually quite a few horror game, like indie horror games that I'm already working, like that I've already recorded and planning to record. One of them has been out for a little while, and I recorded that recently, and that was Choo Choo Charles. So that's going to be a longer video, but it's going to be a fun video, I reckon. That game is a ton of fun, and I'm going to, yeah, just sit back, relax, enjoy editing it, and like I said, it's going to be a longer video. So you guys are going to have to wait a little while for that one, but it's going to be good. Now, just because I said that I didn't want to do any more like longer series, I guess, and like do more indie games as opposed to AAA games, does not mean I'm going to be skipping out on certain games. There are 3, well, technically 2 that are coming out this year and 1 that's already out that I want to make a series on. And the first one I want to mention is Resident Evil 4. I'm really looking forward to that game, and I fully intend to make that a full series, completely upload that, and like, I don't care how long it takes me to upload Resident Evil 4. I will be uploading that entire series, because I actually regret not finishing Resident Evil 3 or Resident Evil Village. Fun fact, I actually found the rest of that series. So whether or not I make a mega episode based on the rest of the game, I don't know, but I have all that footage still. So let me know if you want to see a mega episode of Resident Evil Village, and I will upload it. But yeah, Resident Evil 4, I intend to fully record that, fully upload that, and yeah, I'll probably make it more in the style of Resident Evil 2 that I did back in 2019, but kind of modernize it to fit my current editing style, I guess. We'll wait and see about that one. But Resident Evil 4, I intend to make that full series, and I intend to not get bored of it, because that seems to be a common problem when I'm making a series, is I get bored of like editing the same way in every video in that one series. So I think that's why I kind of record, edit for a little bit, and then it's like, now I'll move on to the next thing. But I plan to stop that. I plan to stop doing that. The next game I want to make a series out of is Armored Core 6, because FromSoft fan. So yeah, there's nothing more I can really say on that one. It's just I want to make a series on Armored Core 6. Whether or not I do a full series on it, I don't know, but the plan so far is to make a full series on it. So we'll wait and see. And of course, the third series that, like I said, is the game that's already out. I made a big deal about this game and this series last year, and only ever uploaded 1 video of it, and that is Elden Ring. Yes, I am still working on that series right now. I realized that I only uploaded one episode, and that episode 2 will be coming out over a year after the game came out. But Cozzy and I have already put a lot of work into recording the series. We haven't even finished recording the series, actually. But yeah, I'm halfway through. I was halfway through editing episode 2 before I even started God of War. And I want to finish that series. I want to finish the series. I want to do DLC content on it. I want to do a lot of stuff with the series. Now, whether or not I'm going to upload the full intended series that I originally had, or the full original intended series, or if I'm probably going to actually cut that down, to be honest. I'm probably going to cut out some filler episodes. Episode 2 is technically a filler episode, but I'm already halfway through editing it, so I'm going to finish that one. But then every episode after that, any kind of filler episode, I'm getting rid of. And I might even combine certain episodes if I feel like I could use elements of both of them together, just to kind of make that series shorter. And yeah, look, I'm looking forward to it. Also, whether or not I upload them as I go, I don't know. I might just edit the whole series and then, kind of like what I did with God of War Ragnarok, just upload them on a daily basis, or like once I'm done with them all. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but yeah, my intent is to upload all of Elden Ring still, no matter how long that takes. So, yeah. Also, speaking of God of War, since I mentioned it, the God of War side questing video. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to can that one. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to trash that video. Yeah, it sucks, but there's a lot of videos that I'm currently thinking of. I'm about to record another one, probably either today or tomorrow. But yeah, I just don't have time to do that one at the moment. There's another big video that I want to make, and I need to get that video out soon. Whether or not I get it out really soon, or if I get it out, a couple months from now, I don't know. But by the time I get to God of War, like that God of War video, it'll be like June, July, and I'll be like, why did I even upload this? So yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to can that video. Sorry to anyone who wanted to see that one. Also, just this next point is actually quite simple. I just want to do more collabs, whether that's like more collabs just in general, whether that's with Cozzy, whether that's with Nono. I actually realized that I didn't do any videos with Nono last year, and that kind of sucks. So I want to do more videos with Nono. I want to do more videos with Cozzy. There's 1 or 2 people that I also want to do videos with who have actually, one person in particular who's actually reached out and has said, hey, we should do a collab at some point. So yeah, he's a friend that I know through work, actually. So that'll be fun. Whether that's a video or if that's a live stream, I don't know, but yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, I just want to do more collabs this year, because like I said, I did like barely any last year. Oh man. Now, since I've been mentioning live streams, my internet has been working for the last few months. Right? So yeah, live streaming. So the whole live streaming situation, as far as I'm aware, my internet is fixed. Now, I know the last time I said that, my internet started fucking up again, but I fully intend to start live streaming again real soon. That should actually be sometime this month, sometime here in March. I will be back. There is a game coming out on the 10th of March that both Cozzy and I have been keeping our eye on, and I'm actually really excited to try it. And I want to live stream that. I want to live stream that game. So yeah, my live streaming situation so far, as far as I know, is fixed. Or at least, for the most part, my internet is fixed. And an announcement right here. I've actually moved fully over to YouTube now. So everything is over here on YouTube now. My live streams are no longer I'm not going to be live streaming on Twitch anymore. I am purely moving over to YouTube. So everything is going to be right here on YouTube. Videos, live streams, shorts, everything is going to be right here on YouTube for you guys. So you guys don't have to worry about going over to Twitch to watch me live stream and then just watch my videos here. If you want to watch my videos, they'll be here. If you want to watch shorts, they'll be here. If you want to watch me live, I'm going to be right here. So everything is just going to be right here on YouTube for you guys, just for your convenience. Everything's going to be on here for your convenience, just on this one platform. And to be perfectly honest, that was a difficult decision. I don't know why it was I don't know why it was a difficult decision to make, but yeah, I just found it difficult to say I'm done with Twitch. They need to sort their shit out. I'm going to come over to YouTube, and now YouTube needs to sort its shit out. But I'm over here on YouTube for the foreseeable future for everything. So yes, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. So yeah, in conclusion, my plans for YouTube, there's pretty much the same as what they've always been. I'm just going to upload when I can, whenever I can, and just have more fun with it. Just make more one-off videos, do a few series, but also just branch out a little bit maybe. There's one video in particular that I want to make that's not gaming related at all. And that's going to probably be coming out at the end of the year if I end up doing it. But I'm very hopeful that I will end up doing it. So fingers crossed. And yeah, more collabs, live streaming's back. Right here on YouTube. Only a few series coming out, more indie games. It's going to be a fun time here on the Ausminator channel this year, I feel. And ultimately, my mental health is more or less the same as it was, but I'm hopeful that just, you know, getting on with it will push me into having a better mindset. It's worked before, so I'm hoping it'll work again. Considering taking these 2 months off has done absolutely nothing. I'm better than I was, but yeah, still pretty bad at the moment. Well, I'm not going to say bad. I'm just kind of but yeah. Anyways, I'm back. Thank you guys very much for watching this. I know this was a longer talking head video than longer talking video than I normally do, but yeah, I'm excited for what's to come this year. So yeah, again, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.